Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for those of you who came out tonight. There's Jenny. That's Tom. I'm Steph, and we are Chiseled.
And I had so little life in me till you whispered in my ear a run-on sentence, a little repentance for yesterday. You opened your blue bag and tossed some things in the nightstand. I could stand it no longer, so I mixed myself something to drink. I couldn't remember, was it June or September? I felt this good and free of excuses, forgotten abuses, anniversaries. We're paid through the weekend, we've gone through the sheets and the bar soap. It feels better together, but sometimes the weather changes. I fell into your eyes the very moment you took me there. Another dusty highway, another deep blue moon. The day that you said goodbye, the day you left me there, forever on my mind. I fell into your eyes. Much more to know 100 eons ago when we started out. We packed up our stuff, had plenty enough for a while. But by the end of the season, we'd forgotten our reasons for everything. You and I, with no special place to be. I fell into your eyes the very moment you took me there. Another dusty highway, another deep blue moon. The day that you said goodbye, the day you left me there, forever on my mind. I fell into your eyes, forever on my mind. I fell into your eyes. Thank you.
I'm waiting by the old canal. I'm waiting on a friend. I'm waiting by the old canal. The foghorns blast away again. Waiting by the south side train. Newspapers strewn everywhere. The headlines scream the factory broken comrades sit and stare. But I haven't seen you, friend. No, I haven't seen you for so long. 6 years since I've seen your face. Before you left to join the fight, the jobs died and the bosses raged. But we always knew we were right. But I haven't seen you, friend. No, I haven't seen you for so long. Promised that the world would be saved. You stepped up to show the way. You wouldn't want to see what's left of the world if the bastards had their way. I'm waiting by the old canal where we passed away in time. Cokes and smokes and playing guitars. No one could blame us for trying. But I haven't seen you, friend. No, I haven't seen you for so long. I haven't seen you, friend. No, I haven't seen you for so long. Thank you. Well, if you like what you're hearing, we're at chiseledmusic.com or on the streaming services. We also have, courtesy Art Boutiki, some CDs for sale if you want to buy one of those later on. And actually, you know what we're going to do? For those of you in the audience who are nice enough to come, thank you again. We're going to have a CD giveaway, but you have to listen very carefully to all the songs because there's going to be a quiz after the show over in the other room. And for those of you who answer the quiz questions correctly, we'll give away some CDs. How's that for a deal, huh? Sweet. Thank you. One person says sweet.
You can probably tell that Stefan's a teacher.
That first song was off of the CD of the album. It's our hit. It's the one that's getting the most hits. Second one wasn't on that CD, on that album. It'll be on the next one, which we're already working on. This next one here is also not. It's also going to be on the next one. So go ahead.
All right, this one, I was thinking we were just going to round the corner on this pandemic, so a little bit premature. And then fire season came, so this song came out of that. It's called Rise from the Ashes. World's on fire, but I'm safe at home. Didn't see the smoke, but for the crime. had a choice, I'd pick a different story. It can't reach me by phone, can't reach anybody alone. Guess I'll have to rise from the ashes. The band is picking up their sousaphone, piccolo's blown through the stand. If they had a say, they wouldn't have to march the blues away. Can't reach me by phone, can't reach anybody alone. Guess I'll have to rise from the ashes. The operator wore a mask and asked me for personal information and a loan. If I had better sense, I'd recognize his stance. Can't reach me by phone, can't reach anybody alone. Guess I'll have to rise from the ashes. Reach me by phone, can't reach anybody alone. Guess I'll have to rise from the ashes. Thanks a lot.
Some of you know Nicole Tran. She's a comedian. She sometimes does her bit here. She's actually got really big across California. Anyway, I really like her, and one of the things she does after a joke is she'll stop and say, "That was a really good joke, wasn't it?" And so I think I'm going to do that too. That was a really good song, wasn't it? You're supposed to. Thank you. See, sometimes all you have to do is ask. This one's also not on the album that you have all already memorized, but it'll be on the next one. Sometimes you see what you've never seen before. Give it a moment, the love will come more and more, leaving the past. Trespassing borderlines, you and me, blowing past warning signs. Fearless searching, one's here and one's there. A kiss and a whisper, remembrances everywhere. Knowing the ultimate, knowing the exit signs, knowing the ultimate, knowing what the words are. Slow down. You like that? If you find out what's happening, drop me a line and I'll come around to see with you, baby. And I won't say no. I'm waiting for you. Are you waiting for me too? won't say your name. I won't say your number of life. You do the same for me, and I'll be your buttercup. Sometimes you see what you've never seen before. Give it a moment. The love will come more and more. Slow down. Misfortunes come, misfortunes go. I come around to be with you, baby, and I won't say no. Oh, I'm waiting for you. Are you waiting for me too? I'm waiting for you. Are you waiting for me too? Thank you.
Thank you.
The advantage of that not being on an album is you don't know what lyrics I messed up. Yet.
Okay, so I know with this instrument, I know what you're thinking. It's probably not going to be a hip-hop song. And you're probably right. It's not going to be a hip-hop song. So this is probably, sorry to disappoint anyone. So this is probably the closest thing to a Hawaiian song that we do. And I originally learned it from a recording by the Hui Ohana, where they were like, in Hawaii in the 70s, they were like Elvis Presley in the 50s. So this one is called Macau. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I am a Portuguese sailor with an eye for a pretty girl. Spent 7 years on a whaler, had a good time around the world. When I landed in Macau, she was standing upon the shore. Should never have left the bayou, 'cause I won't see her anymore. Oh, Macau,
Oh, Macau,
oh, Macau.
oh, Macau.
Should never have left the bayou, 'cause I won't see her anymore. Well, her hair was black as midnight, her lips ever red as wine. Her eyes, they flashed like lightning, I swore I would make her mine. So I jumped ship in Macau, just because of a pretty face. I chased her until she caught me in the prison of her embrace. Whoa, Macau,
Oh, Macau,
whoa, Macau.
oh, Macau.
I chased her until she caught me in the prison of her embrace. Now I live here in Macau, I never set eyes to sea. A man doesn't do much sailing when he's stuck with a family. Whoa, Macau,
Oh, Macau,
whoa,
oh,
Macau.
Macau.
A man doesn't do much sailing when he's stuck with a family. When he's stuck with a family. When he's stuck with a family. Thank you. We might see the ukulele sometime later in the show. don't have an accordion, so we can't make accordion jokes. Don't have a banjo yet, so.
We left out the harmonica, can't make those jokes. That's true, accordion jokes are always fair game. This one here is on the album. It's a song that's based very loosely on the life and death of Robert Johnson. I was born a mixed up child and stayed that way till I met you. Been through the battles ever since. Oh, now baby, that left me blue. I left home at 17, a hungry guitar at my side. Mama watched me drive away. Oh, now baby, a tear in her eye. Bury me now in the ground. Bury me now today. Bury me now in the ground. Bury me now, oh, I say. I played my music for the crowd. They'd throw me dollar bills down at my feet. I held the bottle to my lips until I was lying face down in the street. Bury me now in the ground. Bury me now, oh, today. Bury me now in the ground. Bury me now, I say. This whole world sets its traps and takes its prisoners untenderly. Then we find ourselves crying out alone. Sometimes at night when the moon's out in its glory, I think of you. And then I'm back to the valley of my tears. If I had only stayed with you, oh now baby, I'd be a happy man. All my friends turned into enemies, hell-bent on the devil's plan. Bury me now in the ground. Bury me now, oh, I say. Bury me now in the ground. Bury me now, I say. Bury me now in the ground. Bury me now, oh, today. Bury me now in the ground. Bury me now, oh, I say.
All right, how is everybody? Good. Thank you all for coming out tonight to listen. We weren't sure if we were going to have more than just a handful of people, and it still feels like a handful, but like a good handful.
Don't be calling our audience a handful.
Almost like we planned that one, huh? think we talked about rehearsing the in-between banter at rehearsal, but I don't think it ever happened. I think we're too focused on trying to learn the songs. So if the in-between banter sounds a little bit like we're just making it up,
It's because we are.
exactly.
Stole your words for you. Oh, you got to tell the story of this song. Bit of a story. I mean, that last song had that line in it. Back to the Valley of My Tears. I don't know if you heard it. You heard it, right? Because you were paying really close attention because of the quiz afterwards, right? Oh, apparently not. But it's a stolen line from this next song by Gillian Welch. And Tom keeps telling me if you're going to steal lines, steal them from good musicians. And Gillian Welch is a good musician. So we're going to do that song, Valley of Tears.
I've been riding high, but I don't know why. 'Cause everybody wants to send me down to the Valley of Tears. And it's a sunny day, and I'm on my way. But everybody wants to send me down to the Valley of Tears. People standing in line just to hear me cry, 'cause I want to know the other side. Everyone I choose only brings bad news, 'cause everybody wants to send me down to the Valley of Tears. Play a little, Stefan. Other side. Sunny day, a hot one today, and I'm on my way. 'Cause everybody wants to send me down to the Valley of Tears. Everybody wants to send me down to the Valley of Tears. Everybody wants to send me down to the Valley of Tears. Thanks a lot. I think in my imagination, I'm a powerful writer of fictional story songs that anybody could sing. But in reality, a lot of the songs that I write actually just come out of my own life and are not about fictional characters. So this one sort of falls in that category. Again, it's not on the album, so if you're someone out there who has listened to our album, you won't know this is a Chiseled song. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. Looks like we need. So these are the times where you kind of wish you had practiced some introductory remarks, but it looks like everything's under control.
We're good.
Before I start the song, maybe I should introduce the band. So to my right, underneath the hat, with a nylon string guitar, my co-writer and co-singer.
You're trying to figure out who I am.
Still trying to figure that out. Mr. Stefan Frazier.
Thank you.
And in the middle of the stage, she is a clarinet player, and let's hear for that. Okay. She is a clarinet player, and she took the trouble to learn this instrument and become proficient at it just for the show tonight. So we really appreciate it. It hasn't been that easy, although it could have been a lot worse with someone with less skills. Miss Jenny Ugali on the bass guitar. I haven't heard you play clarinet, but I'll vouch for that. Sure. All right. Stefan promised he would take off his hat at one point, so that was like the warm up for it. Okay, this next song, it's called the Next Train, and I wrote it for a relative of mine who was having a hard time. Wake up, all you sleepers, and wake and greet the day. Wake up with your sorrows, a friend who's overstayed. Stations bright and dusty, counters rearranged. Hurry now, catch the next train. Pay up, all you dreamers, your sweaters soaked in tears. Take the empty window seat as you count backwards in years. The attendant takes the ticket. Motion brings a change. Hurry now, catch the next train. Prayers for strong heart, strong mind. Prayers for strong heart, strong mind. Let go of the time spent wasting away what for. You stumble in the darkness until you find a door. Look out through the window, 'cause what you see seems strange. And hurry now, and hurry now, hurry now, catch the next train. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. This next song is kind of painful. And that is because, well, There's a story. I'm from Texas, half from Texas. And the news out of Texas recently hasn't been so great these last 2-3 weeks. Actually, these last several years, but especially these last 3-4 weeks have been pretty horrific with all the things that they're doing there. So when I write a song about Texas and I say something like, I wish I was in Texas, we're going to do that for you. That's not the Texas that I'm talking about. Texas I'm talking about, and I think there are people watching us from Texas, so this is sort of geared at them. Texas I'm talking about is the one where there are many, many people doing the right thing, fighting for the right things. It's the Texas that gave us... It's the Texas that gave us people like Molly Ivins or Barbara Jordan or Ann Richards or Henry Gonzalez or Jim Hightower, for all his faults, even Lyndon Johnson. There's a woman right now on Texas 28th in South Texas. She's running against an establishment Democrat. Her name is Jessica Cisneros. If you can find it in your heart to give her some money for a campaign. Anyway, that's who I'm talking about. It's easy to be progressive here on the West Coast in California. In Texas, you gotta be kind of a badass. So this goes out to all the badass progressive Texans. I wish I was in Texas once again. I wish I was in Texas once again. In my heart forever, but won't cry a tear for you. I wish I was in Texas once again. Rolling through the hill country at night. Rolling through the hill country at night. Fredericksburg and Kerrville, San Saba, Cherokee. Rolling through the hill country at night. Thunderstorms and lightning in July. Thunderstorms and lightning in July. The sun breaks through the gathered clouds. Your smile lightens up the day. Thunderstorms and lightning in July. The music takes me back where I belong. The music takes me back where I belong. Willie Townsend, Janice, Ornette, Ray, and Jimmy Dale. The music takes me back where I belong. Been out on the West Coast now too long. I've been out on the West Coast now too long. Surviving, but I know my heart still hugs the Rio Grande. I've been out on the West Coast now too long. wish I was in Texas once again. I wish I was in Texas once again. In my mind forever, I won't cry a tear for you. I wish I was in Texas once again. I wish I was in Texas once again. Thank you very much. Well, okay.
Stefan Frazier, ladies and gentlemen. For my next song, this one, and I hope some people can relate. That's why part of the reason we're playing this song is, man, it was hard to keep in touch with people, and I'm thankful for all the people, which like close friends and family, to have during the pandemic, because I'm sure everyone out there has had a hard time, and especially just keeping your friendships going. All right, so this song is a little bit about that. You don't come by to visit anymore. We used to sneak smokes by the front door. I know it's not like you. I know it's not like you. We used to take trips to the wine country and swap old stories. I know that's like you. And I know that's like you. And I want to stay your friend. Don't know how, don't know when. We'll go back to our lives like before. And I miss those early days, hanging around, laughing and playing. Will we get back to our lives? Oh, hey, I haven't seen you much around here. Memories fade, but your laugh is still clear. I know it's not like you. I want to stay your friend. Don't know hard to reach the end. Will we go back to our lives like before? And I miss those early days, singing songs, laughing and playing. Will we get back to our lives? Whoa. Gets dark so early now. I want to think of you, but I don't know how. I know it's not like you. And I know it's not like you. I know it's not like you. I know it's not Thanks a lot.
That one was a song by Tom Goecki, by the way, so big hand for him. He introduced us. A couple more practices, we'll remember the words, too. Oh, you didn't hear that. This one goes out to an old friend of mine who I used to play music with 30 years ago. Not that I look that old. But we were living in the southern Taiwanese city of Tainan at the time. Having a good time, playing bars, cafes, those kinds of things. Mostly covers, some originals. And it was fun. We lost touch for a whole bunch of years, but got sort of reconnecting recently. And that's been nice. So Amy, if you are watching, this one is for you. It's a song by The Replacements. Well, a person can work up a mean thirst after a hard day of nothing much at all. The summer's gone and it's too late to cut the grass, and there ain't much to rake anyway in the fall. Sometimes I am just not in the mood to take my place and back with the loud mouth. You're like a picture on the fridge, never stocked with food. I used to live at home, but now I stay in the house. Everybody wants to be special here. They'll call your name out loud and clear. Here comes a regular. Call out your name. Here comes a regular. Am I the only one here today? Well, your drinking buddy's bound for another town. Once the police made you stay away. And even if you're in the arms of someone's baby now, I'll bring a great big whiskey to you anyway. Everybody wants to be someone's here. Someone's gonna show up. Never fear, comes a regular. Call out your name. Says here comes a regular. Am I the only one who feels ashamed? Kneeling alongside old side eyes, says opportunity knocks once and the door slams shut. All All I know is that I'm sick and tired of everything my money can buy. A fool who wastes his life, God rest his guts. First the light, then the collar goes off, the wind begins to blow. Turn your back on the pay you back, last call. First the grass and the leaves that pass, then comes the fall. There ain't much to rake anyway in the fall. Thank you very much. Cheers, everyone.
When Stefan and I were working on the CD, of course we couldn't really meet up at the time, so we would just do things remotely, and we would send each other the files over Dropbox, and we would sort of write our songs that way. But I think over that experience, and we would occasionally get together over at the Rose Garden to actually see if we could play these songs. I think we realized that we should probably try and sing a few of these songs together, like we're actually both singing. So I think that happened somewhere along the way, right? We figured, why not?
Indeed. All right. This one is also not on the album, but will be on the next one, which you can find where? Chiseledmusic.com or the streaming services. Oh, shout out, by the way, to the Art Boutiki. Big hand to the Art Boutiki as usual. It is always a huge luxury to be able to play here. These folks treat you like royalty. They've set up the sound perfectly. They've got like 5 cameras out there to make the video. So for those of you watching online, consider donating. It takes a lot of work and effort to do what they do, and they've done it throughout the whole pandemic, and it's been great. So.
The donate button is, I think, that direction on your screen for those of you at home.
They can probably find it. Just a little nudge. This one's called Bourbon Rose Lane. Winter's rain come and gone. Spring powers turn on. Time for us to gather down on Bourbon Rose Lane. Forever sunshine and breeze. Life and loving made easy to wander slow down on Bourbon Rose Lane. Always something to feel, a treasure to find. Leaving life as a feather, leaving troubles behind. Another evening with you. Drive away the blues. like the sound of your voice next to mine. Give me a choice and it be that way all the time. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do, I think, three more songs. Oh, 4 more songs. Okay. So the next couple songs, the next 2 songs, close out our CD, and they were sort of favorites, at least, favorites of ours when we were working on them. We found they were a little bit tricky though to rearrange for acoustic instruments, mostly acoustic instruments. But we had some fun doing it. So we're gonna do a medley here. Two more of our songs.
Hold on, public servant else. Someone go tell Ellis to shut up. He's being really loud out there. And tell him I said that.
It's kind of cool when it's so quiet you can hear your friends who are like talking too loud. 3, 4. I'd like to give a hug to everyone, but no one's here, I guess it can't be done.
No reruns, no reruns.
Another year of sticks
And of stones.
rampage through the streets and danger zones. A rerun, a rerun.
You can't stop this ship
From going around the sun.
Another journey, another trip
For everyone,
everyone.
bitter memories of lost control. And justice for the masses, 4 times stolen. No reruns, no reruns. Justice and equality for all. Smashing white supremacy, our calling. No rerun, a rerun. You can't stop this ship from going around the sun. Another journey, another trip for everyone. You can't stop this ship from going round the sun. Another journey, another trip for everyone. Everyone.
False shadows are down upon us. The year's end is nigh. Look at what the heart says. Look at what the heart knows. Baby, all the clouds are gray. Look at what the heart says. Look at where the heart goes. Leaves fall down, and my ears can't stand another sound. This line of people I can see, but I can't reach. If I were to call you darling, would you answer the phone? Look at what the heart says. Look at what the heart knows. Years fall down, and my head can't stand another sound. I let the torch burn out, but I never lost sight of you. Springtime of light before us, dark times ahead. Look at what the heart says. Look at what the heart knows. Look at what the heart says. Look at what the heart knows. Look at what the heart says. Look at what the heart knows. Look at what the heart says. Look at what the heart knows. Thank you.
Okay, so I think for this one, Stefan and I are going to just pare it down to a duo. And we wanted to do a tribute. Unfortunately, we're losing people left and right, maybe at a faster rate than usual. The great Nancy Griffith passed away. She was only 68 about 2 weeks ago. And I feel like I really missed the boat on her. What a great talent. If you want to check out something fun, there's a compilation of all her appearances on the late night show. I had no idea that Dave Letterman was such a big fan of Nancy Griffith. But after watching all the performances, I can definitely see why. And then
there's this one, which is also special to us because just before the pandemic, we were going to play a set at Little Lou's, and it got canceled. This was going to be on the set. We did it separately, though, and then made a video and spliced it together and put it on YouTube. It was our first YouTube recording, and after that, we got started recording our own music, too. So, Rolling Stones song, so rest in peace, Charlie.
childhood living. It's easy to do. Things that you wanted, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you slide through my hands.
Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Oh, I watched you suffer, dull ache and pain. I know you decided to show me the same. No sweeping exit, we're off stage line. Make me feel bitter or treat you unkind. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. I know I've dreamed you a sin and the lie. Oh, I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken, tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. ride them someday.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Got one more for you. Jenny Ugales getting back up on stage. Thank you very much again to Jenny for playing bass with us. Everything always sounds better with bass. Spoken like a bass player. Did you just say indeed? Okay. One more song. Find us at chiseledmusic.com. Really appreciate you all coming out here. Remember the quiz afterwards. We've got CD giveaways for those of you here. For those of you watching, thank you for tuning in. This last song is the second most popular one on the album. It's called You Know No. No, you know me. You know you care. You know you'll need me someday out there. I went down to see you. I knocked at your door. But that's when they told me don't live here no more. I wouldn't be in Florida, 'cause that's too far away. You're probably in a Jersey suburb to start your life someday. I thought you'd stay a little bit longer with me. Said you wouldn't leave me. You knew when to fly. I know I love you until the day I die. Couldn't be my hero to rescue me from my shame. Didn't have an extra pocket or spare change for the train. I thought you'd stay a little bit longer with me. You know you know me. You know you care. You know you'll want me someday out there. Thank you. Thanks very much again for coming out and for all of you watching.
Thank you.